Alright, so you got this really nice basketball court. It's nice and smooth. They put some concrete down. It looks really nice. And then you got the roads in Siquijor, which are, you know, works in progress, I guess. Hey, and there's me, a really tall shadow. But there's a really cool view up here. We just left Lugnasan Falls, and there's a beautiful view. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but you can see all of Mindanao, northwest part of Mindanao, Dapitan. Actually, that's just the tip. It's one of the peninsulas, because you can see more of Mindanao way over there. And you can see some of the coast of Siquijor going off in both directions. Okay, so this is something you could probably put on the list of things that you absolutely don't have to do while you're in Siquijor. We're at the century tree. It's supposed to be a 100-year-old Balate tree. And this is what it looks like when you come in. You get all kinds of touristy stuff. The Balate Bistro is open for business if you want to get some longanisa. And they got other stuff for sale. Of course, we went in through the exit. We're going to get yelled at eventually because we didn't pay the fee. There's the big fee thing over there, so we're going to try to totally skip that. So they took the right idea. They went in the exit. Brian and Lynn went in the exit. And yeah, alright, so we're gonna do the same thing. Oh my god, this is so wrong. Alright, so it's a big tree. It's a Balate tree. I don't know what the significance of Balate is. And it's got cool stuff, vines hanging down from it, so you're expecting Tarzan to come out at any moment. And I also think, oh, there's a little pool too. Oh, this is the pool where you can put your feet in the water and the fish come and chew on your feet.
They got the big ones in there.
Oh, they got big ones. They got some big ones in here too. They got some koi in here. Oh, they're not koi. Brian has corrected me. They're not koi. What are they, do you know?
I know they're not koi.
They're big fish. And there's a bunch of people getting their feet cleaned and giggling incessantly as the little fish tickle their toes. Lynn, do you want to put your toes in the water? Maybe the fish will be like, no.
No, thank you.
No, thanks. Okay, here goes Lynn. She's going in. They seem to be ignoring Lynn's feet. They don't seem to like Lynn's feet because they're, uh-oh, there's one coming in. There's a lot of fish over there. They're coming in slowly. Yeah. No, they don't. Uh-oh. There's a big one coming in. Yeah, Lynn wants nothing to do with that. The tarsier feet are out.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We love you and everything, but there's some big fish. So yeah, we took, so what we did was we came in the exit. So we totally avoided the line when you have to sign in and pay and all that stuff. So it's highly recommended to avoid the fees. So this is the Balate tree. This is on a list of things that you don't absolutely have to do when you come to Siquijor, because it's basically just a big tourist thing, which is okay. Tourism is important. But I think what happened was the landowner, who probably lived in this house right here, at one point looked over at the tree and says, you know what, that's a really big tree. That's the biggest tree I've seen. You know what we can do? Let's open something saying that it's 100,000 years old and it's filled with forest spirits. And we'll build a pool with fish. So it works. Entrepreneurism is alive and well in the Philippines. All right, this is the Balate tree. This is Ned. We'll see you next time at Cambugahay Falls. That's where we're going next. Cambugahay Falls. All right, down in the town of Lazi, they got this nun convent, which is pretty popular tourist destination for some reason, although nobody's here today. They're all across the street. But when I first got here, they were renovating this whole thing, and now it's fully renovated. But I've never seen any nuns here, so I'm not sure what the status of this place is. But they did a nice job renovating it. Now, as you can see, all the tourists instead are over at the street at this cathedral, I guess in Lazi. And if for some reason it's a popular tourist destination, I've never understood this. Because when I look at these old cathedrals, all I think about is all the the suffering and all the money that the poor locals had to give to build these structures. But I guess eventually they became an important part of the social life and the social hierarchy of the neighborhoods. And I don't want to sound down or anything, but when you read about the history, especially of the church and the way the Padres interacted with the Philippines, it's kind of depressing. But hey, that's life. Things have since got better. And there's nice trees here too. I love these trees. We have these on the boulevard. These are my favorite things about this location, but we stopped here because everybody seems to stop here on the tourist route. So we just did this, and it's a church. It's a church. So what do you think's better, jumping off of waterfalls or going to convents? Jumping waterfalls.
More fun.
It's more fun. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much going on at this convent. I've never seen any nuns. But they spent all this money renovating it. And the renovation was super extensive. And I guess this is St. Isidore, the farmer Catholic school. It's right next door over there. The nursery department is over there. And there's more tourists arriving. These tourists seem to be hailing from... not sure. But they are cool, they got cool clothes on. Might be Bayot. I think it's pretty much, yeah, it's Bayot. Bayot, okay. Yeah. So that's obviously local Filipino visiting the church.